So here we are going to integrate sine to the power mx cos to the power nx dx. Okay. So but here m and n are even positive integers. So before इसके पहले हमने जो किया है वो m और n अगर हमारे odd numbers होते हैं then we can easily integrate by separating one. For example, m is 5 for example. m is 5 and n is 2, then it's okay with cos square x, but power odd है तो एक हम separate कर लेंगे. तो sin to the power if 5x अगर given है, sin to the power 5x into cos square x. So let us write one integral to get an idea that what we are going to do in this case. That cos to the power nx, and where m is equal to, I fix m equal to 5 and n equal to 2 for example. So m equal to 5 है, we will just separate one sin x from here and we will assume cos x equal to t, so that one sin x dx will be replaced by minus dt and we can do simplification and then the result will come out. But here if m and n are even positive integers, then what will you do? The question is, तो यहाँ पर ये हमारे पास जो m और n हमारे इवन है तब क्या होगा? तो जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल sin स्क्वायर x और cos स्क्वायर x है, sin स्क्वायर x cos स्क्वायर x, तो यहाँ पर जो m और n है पावर 2 है, स्मॉलर पावर है m और n की, तो इस केस में हम cos 2x को का फॉर्मूला cos 2x से इसको रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं. दैट इज 1 माइनस cos 2x by 2 and 1 plus cos 2x by 2. In the end, when you multiply 1 minus cos 2x by 2 and 1 plus cos 2x by 2, then cos square 2x will come out. जब cos square 2x आएगा तो naturally we will use cos 4x. The formula for cos 4x will become, in terms of cos 2x, so it will be 2 cos square 2x minus 1. So वहाँ से हम क्या करेंगे कि cos to the power cos square 2x के वैल्यू एवेल्युएट करेंगे अगर हम cos 2x में इसको कन्वर्ट करते हैं इन दोनों फंक्शंस को. तो ये तो बात तब है, ये तो बात तब इजी पड़ेगी जब हमारे पास पावर जो है स्मॉलर है. जैसे ही पावर हमारे पास लार्जर आएगी तो हम इस मेथड से सॉल्व तो कर सकते हैं, बट इट विल बी मोर लेंदी. यू कैन नॉट इवन प्रिडिक्ट दैट कितना वो लेंदी हो जाएगा. तो उसको मिनिमाइज करने के लिए आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस वन मेथड दैट विल बी यूज्ड टू सिंप्लीफाई. ओके, सो बिफोर दैट, तो इसमें हम जो मेथड अप्लाई करेंगे वो देखते हैं. तो we know the idea of a complex number. So by using some complex number technique, इसको हम reduce करने की कोशिश करेंगे in terms of constant, in terms of complex number. So उसका प्रोसीजर हम देखते हैं. एक एल्गो डेवलप कर रहे हैं कि एक एल्गो हम सीखने जा रहे हैं ताकि हम वो एल्गो यूज करें और whenever we see the both powers are even number, even natural number, more precisely अगर even natural number होता है then we can use this method. Okay. So remember, the formula must be, the article must be remember, every article must be remember, just only what are the conditions. जैसे ये हमारे पास इसमें कंडीशन है कि m और n हमारे even positive integer है, then this method is applicable, otherwise it is not. Okay, so we know that z equal to cos x plus I sin x. It's a very simple formula, so I can express any complex number in this form, cos x plus I sin x. So my 1 over z will become, it will be cos x minus I sin x. Anything can use, you can, you know that this one how it comes. So z to the power n by DeMoivre theorem, it will be cos nx plus I sin x, I sin nx. And in the similar way, 1 over z to the power n will become cos nx minus I sin nx. Okay, इतना तो हमको क्लियर है. बट तो इफ आई ऐड 1 and 2 then I will get z plus 1 over z, that will give you 2 cos x. It's a very simple. In the similar way, if I use z minus 1 over z, then what it will become? It will become, I think, 2i sin x. That's a very easy. One time you will add these two equations and one time you will subtract this equation to get these values. In the similar way, for this one I can establish z to the power n plus 1 over z to the power n, that will give you 2 cos nx. Okay, and in the similar way, subtract these two equations to get this one, z to the power n, and 1 minus 1 over z to the power n will give you 2i sin nx. इतना तो हमको क्लियर है by the foundation of, with the foundation of complex numbers. Okay, and from here you can calculate cos x, and from here you can calculate sin x. In the similar way, cos nx and cos sin nx will be calculated. Now I am going to produce, now I am going to give you an example of sine to the power mx cos to the power nx, where m and n are even positive integers, then we will follow this method to replace sine square x and cos square x. So that will be more easy because this will be used, the DeMoivre theorem is used here. That will simplify the integrand. All right. तो हमें इवेलुएट हम करने जा रहे हैं इंटीग्रल ऑफ साइन टू द पावर 4x and cos square x. Okay, it is just an example. You can apply this method to any of the problem where m and n are even positive integers. Okay, so first I will try to simplify integrand in terms of these complex numbers. Okay, so I will consider first that sine to the power 4x cos to the power 2x. Okay, so in place of अब जैसे हमने डिस्कस किया कि हम साइन स्क्वायर एक्स को रिप्लेस करते हैं, कॉस स्क्वायर एक्स को रिप्लेस करते हैं, सो आई विल डू द सेम थिंग. सो बिफोर दैट आई हैव द वैल्यू ऑफ साइन एक्स. सो व्हाट आई शुड राइट हियर, दैट साइन एक्स इज व्हाट, साइन एक्स इज, सो बाय दिस वन, दैट z minus 1 over z. So I will express 1 over 2i, because 1 over 2i, and this will be sin x की तो वैल्यू हम यूज कर रहे हैं, दैट विल बी z minus 1 over z. Apply the bracket for no mistakes, and cos square x can be replaced by, cos x is replaced by, it will be 1 over 2 and z plus 1 over z, and of course it's a whole square. So it is power 4, sorry, it has to be 4 here. Okay, so my I to the power 4 is 1, and 1 by 2 to the power 4, 1 by 64, and this 1 by 16, and this 4 will give you 1 by 64 overall. Okay, and this can be expressed as z minus 1 over z to the power 4 and z plus 1 over z to the power 2. Now the idea is to just put the value sin square x. तो हम sin square x को रिप्लेस करेंगे, therefore it should be what, ये तो sin x to the power 4 है, तो sin square x इसको स्क्वायर में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे. हाउ, दिस विल बी 1 by 64 and z minus 1 over z. So try to look at very carefully that how the DeMoivre theorem is used. Okay, and this will be z plus 1 over z whole square. Okay, so this will be, so 1 by 64, so z to the power n plus 1 by z to the power n. So here it is a minus sign, therefore it can be expressed by using DeMoivre theorem, that it will be z square minus 1 over z square, and it is whole square. And you can expand this also, so बाद में ही हम expand एक साथ करेंगे दोनों को. Okay, so now हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो इसकी वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी, that will give you 1 over 64, and the square must be open. So square क्या होगा, that is z to the power 4 plus 1 over z to the power 4 minus 2, and this will be z square plus 1 over z square plus 2. It is okay, just a simple formula. So 1 by 64, this will become, तो हम multiply करेंगे, that will give you z to the power 4 plus 4 and z square, that will give you z to the power 6, and this will give you z square and plus 2 z to the power 4. Now 1 by z square, z to the power 4, that will give you 1 over z square, and this will give you 1 over z to the power 6, and 2 divided by z to the power 4, and this will be 2. Okay, तो minus 2 से multiply करेंगे, minus 2 z square minus 2 divided by z square and minus 4. Now look at the combination, because I know, हम combination क्यों लेंगे, because I know z to the power n plus 1 upon z to the power n can be expressed as 2 cos nx. So that will be more simplification. Okay, so right now this will become 1 over 64, and try to open in a bracket. So I will put here a long bracket or curly bracket, whatever you say, z to the power 6 plus, so this expression and this expression, so 1 over z to the power 6, and we will see we can easily see that what is the benefit of this combination, because I can directly use the value from here. So z to the power 6 plus 1 by z to the power 6. In the similar way, look at z to the power 4, so this one, and z to the power 4, this one, so twice is common, and z to the power 4 plus 1 over z to the power 4. Let us look at another term that will give you z square. Z to the power 4 is okay, and this will be, and the next part will be z square plus 1 by z square. Okay, so z square I can write it, then we will simplify 1 over z square, and look at this one 2, so minus 2 z square and minus 2, so I will take minus 2 common, and z square plus 1 over z square is there, and minus 4 is alone. Okay, so this term and this term will be adjusted, so this will be 1 by 64, and this will be z to the power 6 and 1 upon z to the power 6 plus twice z to the power 4 1 over z to the power 4, and this will give you minus z square plus 1 over z square. Okay, and minus 4. That will be all right. Now the next thing is, I will use this result which we have discussed, that z to the power n plus 1 over z to the power n is 2 cos nx. So this will become 2 cos 6x. So 1 by 64 here, and this will be 2 cos 6x plus 2. So 2 to the 4, it should be 4 here, 4 cos 4x, and minus z square plus 1 over z square. That will give you only cos 2x, and 2 will be there also. So minus 2 cos 2x, and this will be minus 4. Now just we have got this this expression in the real variable x. Okay, we have started with the complex number, but हमें x में मिल गया. Now just we have to, तो हमको ये sin to the, तो this expression is equivalent to sin to the power 4x and cos square x. Now just we have to integrate it. Therefore the integral of sin to the power 4x cos square x dx equal to, it will be 1 by 64 2 cos 6x. So I will just integrate to make the sign of integration. 2 cos 6x plus 4 cos 4x minus 2 cos 2x minus 4 and dx. Okay, now just try to integrate. So this will become 1 by 64, and integral of this one is 2 cos, तो cos का हो जाएगा sin, तो by using substitution I will get sin 6x divided by 6 and plus 4, it will be sin 4x divided by 4 minus 2 and sin 2x divided by 2 minus 4x. This will be the answer. You can simplify it obviously to get the correct answer. Okay, so what we have done here, we have just replaced the substitution of another kind of substitution of sin square x. उसकी वजह से हमारा जो कैलकुलेशन था वो इजी हो गया. अब इसी क्वेश्चन को अगर आप sin square x होल स्क्वायर एंड cos square x की वैल्यू रख के करेंगे, देन ऑल्सो टू अ सम एक्सटेंट, बिकॉज ये वैल्यू बनी बहुत लार्ज नहीं है, तो आंसर तो आ जाएगा, बट it will be tedious. अगर आप sin to the power 8x and cos to the power 8x ट्राई करें, then it will be very difficult to handle the integral. It will take a long calculation. ओके, तो इस तरह के इंटीग्रल जब m और n हमारे इवन पॉजिटिव इंटीजर हैं, तो कॉन्सेप्ट तो सेम रहेगा, दैट यू शुड रिप्लेस sin square x in terms of cos 2x and cos square x in terms of cos 2x. बट उसी कॉन्सेप्ट को हमने यूज करके उसका कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर से हमने उसको सॉल्व किया है. ऑल राइट.